Welcome to our show Hong Kong Brief. I'm your host, Jenny. Today, we kick things off with a refreshing change in the weather as temperatures in Hong Kong have dipped to a cool 15 degrees Celsius. Thanks to a northeast monsoon, residents are bundling up as strong winds and rough seas loom. But don't worry, the forecast promises a warm-up later this week with sunny intervals. Next up, we spotlight a rising star in the world of snooker. Meet 14-year-old Shaun Liu Yu-sang, who has his eyes set on the professional circuit despite facing funding cuts. After an impressive run as the runner-up in the English Under-18 Snooker Championship, Liu is training hard at the Ding Junhui Snooker Academy in England and hopes to inspire the next generation of players. Lastly, we delve into a growing trend among Americans seeking properties and residency abroad. With political and economic uncertainties in the U.S., many are looking to invest overseas, particularly in countries like the UK, Australia, and Portugal. This surge in demand for second passports has skyrocketed inquiries by a staggering 1,000% since Trump's re-election. Please stay tuned for more detailed coverage. South China Morning Post: Hongkongers awoke to a refreshing chill on Sunday, with temperatures dipping to around 15 degrees Celsius, 59 Fahrenheit, across urban areas, marking a notable drop of 4 to 5 degrees from the previous day. The city was under the influence of a northeast monsoon, bringing strong winds and rough seas, prompting the observatory to warn the public of potential dangers. The lowest temperature recorded was a brisk 14.1 degrees in Kwun Tong, while the peak at Tai Mo Shan experienced a frigid 5.8 degrees. As the week progresses, temperatures are expected to rise to a pleasant 21 degrees, with mornings remaining cool and cloudy, offering a welcome respite from the humidity. South China Morning Post: In the world of snooker, 14-year-old Shaun Liu Yu-sang from Hong Kong is determined to carve his path to professional status, despite potential funding cuts for the sport in his hometown. Liu recently showcased his exceptional talent by reaching the finals of the English Under-18 Snooker Championship, where he narrowly lost to Moldova's Vladislav Gradinari. With aspirations to turn professional by age 16, Liu is focused on honing his skills in England, where he believes he has better opportunities. His father, Cody Liu, remains steadfast in supporting Shaun's ambitions, regardless of financial challenges posed by the Hong Kong Sports Institute's decision to reconsider funding for billiard sports, which lack Olympic status. Liu's journey is not just about personal success but also about inspiring younger players, as he learns from seasoned talents at the Ding Junhui Snooker Academy. South China Morning Post: The political and economic landscape in the United States has sparked a notable surge in demand among Americans seeking overseas property and residency, mirroring trends previously observed with wealthy individuals from mainland China and Hong Kong. Following Donald Trump's re-election, property agents in the UK, Australia, and Portugal reported a dramatic increase in inquiries from U.S. clients, with a staggering 1,000% rise in consultations for residency and citizenship through investment. This shift in mindset reflects a growing desire among Americans for a safety net against uncertainties at home. In Portugal, interest has doubled since the 2024 presidential election, while in Australia, a consistent rise in inquiries suggests that many Americans are looking for permanent relocation options. This trend highlights a broader movement of individuals seeking security and stability beyond their national borders, reminiscent of the immigration wave from Hong Kong during its recent unrest. South China Morning Post highlights the urgent need for a collective response to the rising youth suicide rates in Hong Kong. The recent spate of student suicides has sparked public concern, prompting the chairman of the 2016 government-appointed Student Suicide Prevention Committee to revisit their findings. Emphasizing the necessity of a holistic public health approach, the article argues for a community-based safety net that fosters emotional support, restricts access to lethal means, and encourages open conversations about mental health. It recognizes the complexity of suicide, urging society to dismantle the stigma surrounding it and to cultivate resilience among youth, ultimately aiming for a proactive strategy that prioritizes prevention over treatment. In another piece, the South China Morning Post explores the creative journey of Lung Ka-sing, the artist behind the popular Labubu doll. Lung credits his love for storytelling and creativity to the influence of Hong Kong's renowned writer Louis Cha, whose novels inspired him during childhood. After moving to Holland, he found his artistic voice, leading to the creation of Labubu, which unexpectedly gained popularity as a beloved character in art circles and mainstream culture. Lung reflects on the importance of storytelling, as seen in his works like The Story of Puka, and shares his cautious approach to expanding Labubu's brand, emphasizing the value of preserving the character's uniqueness while considering future adaptations like films or animations. Lastly, the South China Morning Post addresses the critical shortage of doctors in Hong Kong's healthcare system, which is expected to worsen in the coming years. With projections indicating a shortfall of over 1,500 doctors by 2030, the article discusses the introduction of new graduate entry medical programs by the University of Hong Kong and Chinese University of Hong Kong. These four-year programs aim to attract graduates from diverse backgrounds, emphasizing the integration of cross-disciplinary knowledge into medical education. As the city strives to become a biomedical hub, the article underscores the importance of tapping local talent and fostering innovative pathways to train future healthcare professionals, ensuring that the quality of care remains accessible and effective for the population. SCMP opinion: Hong Kong's taxi industry has long been marred by a reputation for poor customer service, with many cabs characterized by rudeness, smoke-filled interiors, and limited payment options. However, a transformative shift is on the horizon with the introduction of 3,500 premium taxis, set to enhance the overall experience for passengers. These new vehicles will feature modern amenities such as wireless internet, charging facilities, and improved driver training, which includes sensitivity towards passengers with special needs. The Secretary for Transport and Logistics, Mabel Chan, emphasizes the necessity for the taxi sector to innovate and adapt to contemporary standards. As these premium fleets begin to roll out, they could serve as a catalyst for the entire industry to modernize, ultimately improving the first impression that tourists have of Hong Kong's transportation. South China Morning Post: Leo Ko, a celebrated bartender who won the title of World Bartender of the Year in 2023, has made headlines not just for his cocktail mastery but for his decision to quit alcohol over 3 years ago. His journey began during his hospitality training in Germany, where he developed a heavy drinking habit that persisted throughout his bartending career. However, after returning to his spiritual roots and recognizing the negative impacts of alcohol on his energy and well-being, Ko decided to embrace sobriety. Since quitting, he has experienced significant benefits, including improved stamina, emotional stability, and enhanced social interactions. His story highlights the growing trend of individuals reconsidering their relationship with alcohol, as more people, particularly younger generations, opt for healthier lifestyles and non-alcoholic beverages, reflecting a societal shift towards moderation and well-being. South China Morning Post: Akeso, a Chinese biopharmaceutical company, is making waves in the competitive landscape of cancer treatment with its groundbreaking immunotherapy drug, ivonescimab. This new drug has demonstrated superior efficacy compared to the widely used pembrolizumab, showing a median progression-free survival rate of 11.1 months versus 5.8 months for its Western counterpart. This achievement has been likened to a deep-seek moment for China's biotech industry, marking a significant milestone in the ongoing US-China tech rivalry. Founded in 2012 by Michelle Xia, who sought to address the lack of local drug development in China, Akeso has rapidly progressed from a small startup to a publicly traded company with a promising pipeline of cancer therapies. With the potential for ivonescimab to lead the market, Akeso's success reflects not only its innovative spirit but also China's growing capabilities in the biotechnology sector, positioning it as a formidable player on the global stage. South China Morning Post. In a heartwarming initiative, the Hong Kong Ballet launched the Silver Ballet program, aimed at seniors aged 55 and above, allowing them to explore the art of ballet. Mary Chan, an 80-year-old participant, recalls her childhood fascination with a music box ballerina that ignited her desire to dance. Despite the challenges of age, Chan and others like her are discovering the joy of movement, improving their posture, flexibility, and balance through gentle ballet classes designed specifically for older adults. The program, which emerged during the pandemic as a way to connect with the community, has not only revitalized interest in ballet among seniors but also created a supportive environment where they can thrive socially and physically. Participants like Chan express their gratitude for the opportunity to dance, with many sharing emotional moments of achievement and connection with family during performances. South China Morning Post. Mark Hampton, the husband of actress Christina Ricci, has been a significant presence in her life, especially as she recently received a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. A talented hairstylist from Wales, Hampton has built a successful career over 2 decades, styling for high-profile brands and celebrities, including his wife. His journey began with a humble start, cutting his own hair, which led to an apprenticeship at Vidal Sassoon. Beyond hairstyling, he is also an art enthusiast, running a gallery in Los Angeles that showcases his photography and hosts exhibitions. Their love story blossomed quickly, culminating in a private marriage shortly after they went public with their relationship, and now they share a blended family with Ricci's son from a previous marriage. Ricci describes Hampton as a supportive partner and a feminist, highlighting the deep bond they share. South China Morning Post. Actress Yeren Ha is poised to become a household name with her role as Sophie in the upcoming season of Bridgerton. With a background rooted in performance, Ha grew up in a family of actors, receiving unwavering support for her aspirations. Reflecting on her experiences, she cherishes the advice from her grandmother about bravery and risk-taking, as well as her mother's reminder that acting is a marathon, not a sprint. Ha appreciates the contrasting cultures of South Korea and Australia, which have shaped her values and work ethic. As she prepares for her role in Bridgerton, she expresses excitement about the opportunity to contribute to a show known for its modern representation, emphasizing the importance of diverse storytelling. Her journey is marked by a passion for performance, and she looks forward to returning to the stage, cherishing the unique connection it offers with live audiences. South China Morning Post reports that Wendy Williams, the former talk show host, has been living in an assisted living facility since her dementia diagnosis in 2023. Recently, she alarmed fans by dropping a note from her window asking for help, leading to a police wellness check. After a psychiatric evaluation, she was deemed fit and was later seen dining with her niece, Alex Finney. Amidst the turmoil, Wendy's brother, Tommy Williams, has publicly supported her, asserting that she is mentally and physically well and advocating for her release from guardianship. The family dynamics appear strained yet loving, as they navigate the challenges of Wendy's health and legal situation. In another story from the South China Morning Post, Robert Redford, a legendary actor, made a rare on-screen appearance in AMC's Dark Winds after a 6-year hiatus. Redford, who announced his retirement in 2018, is also known for his directorial accomplishments and founding the Sundance Institute. His relationship with his wife, Sibylle Sagers, is highlighted by a significant age gap of 20 years and a shared passion for environmental activism. They met at Redford's ski resort in Utah, where Sagers, unaware of his film career, prepared by watching snippets of his movies, which Redford found refreshing. Their marriage in 2009 marked the beginning of a partnership rooted in mutual respect and shared values. Lastly, the South China Morning Post introduces Kelly Johnson, the wife of House Speaker Mike Johnson, who has been an unwavering supporter of her husband's political career. A former teacher turned pastor, Kelly has been active in the culture wars, promoting anti-abortion and anti-LGBTQ stances through her podcast and public engagements. Their covenant marriage reflects their commitment to a lifelong partnership, requiring a 2-year separation period for divorce under specific circumstances. The couple shares 4 children and hosts a podcast discussing current events from a Christian perspective, showcasing their blend of personal and political life. Thank you for tuning in. The content above showcases the latest briefing reports and analytical synopses, thoughtfully curated by the 6Do team. These insights stem from a wide array of reputable media outlets, think tanks, government sources, and specialized experts worldwide. We encourage you to explore these sources for a comprehensive perspective. Keep in mind that while the content may not always align with the official standpoint of 6Do Brief, it's not meant to be taken as absolute directives for decision-making. Comprising seasoned media professionals, learned scholars, and accomplished scientists, the 6Do team embodies a trailblazing, fully independent media entity. To customize 6Do Brief to meet your professional needs, you have the option to subscribe to a diverse array of briefings on our website, 6dobrief.com. Regardless of your location, you can conveniently receive 6Do Brief via email.
Got a question in your mind, we'll find the answer, we'll be kind. Encyclopedia on everything, laugh and learn with the zing, zing, zing. From ants to outer space, we've got the facts in one great place. For kids and grown-ups too, we've got the A to Z for you. Got a question in your mind, we'll find the answer, we'll be kind. Encyclopedia on everything, laugh and learn with the zing, zing, zing. From ants to outer space, we've got the facts in one great place. For kids and grown-ups too,